All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people. Once again, you are welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. This is Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube channel that gives you quality news and information on every activities happening in Biafran territory. Do not forget that tomorrow is another day for sit at home. So, for those of you who have continued to show that you are true Biafrans by obeying the sit at home, kudos to you, because it is not easy. But the major thing is that if Biafrans continue to speak with one voice and continue to do the needful, in less than due time, the freedom that we all seek will come completely. Yes, it will come completely. Now, speaking about freedom, let us take a reflection back before we go into today's issue, because I'll be dropping videos and I'll be raising more issues on this whole should I call it shenanigan or propaganda or controversy happening between the zoo government and the Finland government and Simon Èkpá Njoko. Now, let us bring in Bianca Ojukwu into this whole ordeal, because I think Bianca Ojukwu is on the wrong side. Bianca Ojukwu, since assuming office, in this Bola Tinubu administration, she was given a position. She has decided to neglect her people, and she has decided to completely work against what her husband fought for so many years. It is actually painful when the people who are meant to be standing strong and firm for Biafra, in Biafran land, are the people who we now see as enemies. It is actually painful, because I could remember when Bianca Ojukwu had an issue, I think, with a governor, either Chris Ngige or one of the governor's wife. Yeah, I knew how Biafrans came out and defended and supported Bianca Ojukwu. That shows that they still hold her of high prestige. They still respect her because of what the husband stood for. Biafrans defended her. Biafrans took it personal to defend her, and they defended her. So I am pained by the role she is playing in this whole thing. Now, Celine Sana, the whole truth about what Celine Sana came for in Nigeria is actually out. When you finish listening to this particular video, then you will understand that maybe we are wrong in calling her out, or maybe we are too forward in calling her out. Then you will now see how desperate the zoo government have become in this whole thing. They are losing by each day, and it is painful that they are losing. That is why they are doing everything possible, bringing all kind of controversies and propaganda, to make sure that they get a level of support from people. They have reduced themselves to keep on lying against this whole, well, it's not about reducing themselves. They've been lying. They've lived with lies and corruption. That is why the country cannot move forward, because the country is built on corruption and lies. So on that note, I'll be dropping the full gist, so that you understand the reason why she came, and so that you will also know that this whole thing were just propaganda against Simon Èkpá Njoko, and also to cause more problem for that young lady. But meanwhile, watch this video and make sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible.
Yes, Biafran again. Today, I just want to quickly answer some questions and then throw more light on some things going on in Nigeria today about our Prime Minister, Simon Èkpá Njoko. Simon Èkpá Njoko is fine, he's doing well. The ambassador from Finland to Nigeria came just to, submit a letter of resumption, because the other woman is no more there and this other woman is there. And and some people were saying, oh, the woman is here to discuss the extradition. No, she didn't come to say any of that. And the news that has been flying on social media was orchestrated by the Nigerian media. The woman did not say anything about extraditing our Prime Minister. It was just from Tinubu's office that news came out to demoralize what you guys are doing. And I heard when Shehu was interviewing this terrorist chief of staff, General Christopher Musa, since Simon Èkpá has been arrested, that there's been the tension in the southeast has reduced. I want to tell General Christopher Musa that you are a bloody liar, you are a criminal, you are a terrorist. You've been terrorizing the southeast, and we are not going to keep quiet anymore. We know what you are doing. We know the games that you are playing. This is the same man that said, oh, they have submitted all documents. It is every day that you come on interview. You go on interview, you keep telling them, we have submitted evidence, we have submitted evidence, we have submitted evidence that you cannot come here to prove, to defend. Yes, we know what you people are doing, but at the end of the day, you will see what is going to come of this nonsense you are doing. And Shehu, please, we know that this interview you did today was state managed. It was state managed because we know you can't ask the whole general such questions. So these were written before you people came live. We know all these things. So why didn't you ask him the killings from December to January? Who were the people perpetrating these killings? Since Simon Èkpá has been restricted and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being kidnapped from Kenya in the DSS dungeon, who are the perpetrators of this evil in the southeast? Since these two people are no longer in charge, who are the perpetrators? You didn't ask him that. You just kept asking him about Simon Èkpá, and he said, oh, that we have submitted the documents, we have submitted a lot of exhibits and all whatnot. General Christopher Musa, you are a liar, you are a criminal and a killer, a murderer. The blood of our people will revenge. I'm telling you that we are going to revenge all these people that died in December and January, and we're not scared of saying it because our states, and I heard you when you say, oh, this is a sovereign nation. You are in a sovereign nation. Now that Finland is a sovereign nation, now I want to remind you that Biafran land is now a sovereign nation. It was declared on the 29th of November 2024, so you be careful. And the foreign minister of criminal drug lord Tinubu, madam, thank you, ma, for what you have done to your people, for what they use you to do to your people. We are thanking you, but we hope after 4 or 8 years, you will not come back to the southeast because you have urinated on the road and, did impo on that same road that you are going to pass. I hope you will remain in the west. You won't come to the southeast. I hope now you are happy with the people, with the CGN and the rest of the people that Musa called their names, that they are the one working tirelessly to kill Biafrans. When Musa was talking, I saw that there was no more confidence in him because he knows what is coming up. And let me tell Biafrans, nothing on this earth will make these people to bring back Èkpá. If he happens, then block me. Nobody should listen to me again. They are just playing, hanky-panky game with our Prime Minister. We know what they are doing. We know all this thing is just to intimidate us. But remain resolute. We are on the right track. And we know that Musa and the terrorist president of Nigeria, Tinubu, knows what they are doing. So what we are telling you people today is that, hey, you will wait for us after this your nonsense. We will be the last option of Nigeria. We will be the last people that will fight Nigeria because nobody else will fight it for us. And Biafrans, don't expect any Western world to do anything for us. We will fight ourselves, and we are taking diplomatic approach to do this now, since it seems Finland is playing pranks with us, with our prime minister. But we know what is happening, so disregard every information on the news that you are hearing, because the woman never spoke. She never said anything that you are hearing on the social media today. Please disregard them and believe that we know what we are doing and we are giving you the right information. Biafrans, we love you all. We are going to revenge all the people that they killed in Biafran land. We will revenge them. Don't worry. We're just waiting for something. After those things, the government is in the right track, and then we'll give them a choice of their life. Don't worry. And we are not scared of saying anything, because we are now a nation. We are now a full-blooded nation. So I give you guys my word. We will revenge all these things that is happening in Biafra land. I thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, everyone, for listening. And may God bless Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Simon Èkpá. And may God bless...
My brother. So what I want to say is this. 100% is this. We have to go for Putin. Listen to me. All of us that are here, we are the government. That even our information minister, as our PM is not here, the eye they have now is these people here now hearing me in this state, because other people have taken other side. We have to mount pressure on our APM. They have to come to address us on this issue. Listen to me. Nnamdi Kanu says, from Olo, Biafra will come. I begin to search. Now I'm still searching. Why did he say that? Now I'm beginning to see, even in Zombe, it's because of the oil that is there. And these people cannot stop until they take over. Now, the only person that can do it without saying, I want to consult in the cabinet of the congressmen, in this or any other place, it's only this man that can do it, like my brother said, only Haji. Look at in Burkina Faso. Look at what is happening everywhere. Like what the guy said about some coming to meet Ojukwu, even through the Russians. But because of the selfish of our great man Ojukwu, he was thinking that he could gather it without knowing that sabotage will come. That is where we are. It continues and continues. So let us take this opportunity. Trump and Putin are one. And because if anything we're gonna do now, let our ATM, as he says he speaks to our PM, even though he presents what we want to agree to PM don't have any say of his own now because of where he is. It is us that we do things to happen. So let us make a move, and that move we are making now, it should not be open. Let us prepare a delegation to go to Russia. And it's not all this. We are the people now, Tegai, Kiruka, Sister Stella, Nana. We that are here are the people that will make it to happen, including me that is speaking. So let us not continue to say, Ojukwu made that mistake, thinking he will do it. He couldn't do it. When will the lesson be learned? And we have people wisdom that have made the lesson to be known, and we have known the lesson.
We were unable to set up the People's Council from the beginning. Now, so the People's Council, if it had been successful the time that all this thing broke up, then you can set a delegate from that council without the order from anybody. As it stands now, without the approval of Ogenkere, you cannot do it.
That is what I'm saying. On this, what we cannot disrespect them because they are our head. But without us, they cannot move further because we are the people on their side, and even on the fundraising, whatever we are doing, we are the people that make it. And look at how our mind is coming together. And as our mind is coming together, that is our thinking. That is what we are. We want to do it in a different way. Even as we shake everywhere, Trump can even make comment. Who are these people? Who are these people? They can talk from way that they say, let's look into them. But something has to be done. But through our APM, they have to come. We make it as a topic. This is what we are discussing, and this is how we want to go. They might try to say, calm down. We're giving the reason why we not calm down, because it's a majority carries the vote. What if they take our APM tomorrow? In America here, where he is, all of us, what of the politics that is going now, they take him because they might see that you look at the way he is going now, he might even go far to and they decide to take it. What are you going to say? So let us take it by surprise. Not everything we say here. When we conclude and this is what we're gonna do, it has to be silently. The next thing is that that thing will happen. And when it happens, this person is eager to do it. So let us mount pressure onto our government. That is what I'm saying now. As we are saying it here, I yield my mic. Thank you.
Should I go on? Madam Stella, I thought you wanted to coordinate.
Nothing.
I was thinking, eh? No, I thought that, Madam
Stella is
Stella thought,
cooking.
eh?
Stella
Madam Stella.
Stella is cooking. So I wanted to tell you, Nkiru, we have a group and we have to limit the way we talk about important
Very,
issues.
very necessary. So how do we do this thing now? Because it's a very sensitive.
A matter. So we have a group where we even have about 3 kinds of group that can even allow us to establish anything that have to, even if it has to be the People's Council arbitrarily, we have a group of such. So let us limit the bringing such sensitive matters here, please.
Okay, so okay, let's just talk about America then, and how America may help us by doing trade by barter with America.
And then confirm if Stella is having any issue so that we can bring her back up.
Okay. Chibike, go ahead. Oh no, it's my sister Helen.
Thank you once again. My people, my worries is what is on board right now, because that is what is giving this Madam Mosbow. That is what is giving her power. So our eyes should be on the ball. Our ministers, our cabinets have to take charge. The government have to take charge of what is ongoing. We have had it all. They should go and find out what is ongoing on board. You understand? We shouldn't be silent, because I will be the last person to see that my prime minister is being taken to the zoo. You know that. Please, our people, we must work hard. No matter how it is, we must work together. You understand? When they say in unity we stand, and in unity we can be able to achieve our aim, it is the only unity that will give us this freedom. Division will never give us this freedom. And that is why Ugozi is there. Ugozi know what is going on. Ugozi have the 100% assurance of our prime minister being extradited to the zoo. And that is why she's doing what she's doing, my people. You people should not neglect this. So I am just begging her. We shouldn't neglect the fact that this is the plan of this woman. And those who are following her should take into consideration that this is her plan. If anything should happen, they are going to be held responsible, because if you are not supporting her, she will not have that power, that zeal to be fighting the way she's fighting. You understand? Please, our people, you should be conscious of what you are doing, because those that they have paid already, who is this person? Please mute your mic. Those they have paid already, they are not going to back down. They will continue to run with propaganda and lies and misinformation to the people, please. So therefore, you that you know you have been fighting for this freedom, for us to be free, please stand firm and turn your back on Ugozi. Come back home and start supporting the Liberation Army on ground, because this is our fault. This is our fault. If you are not supporting, there is no way you will be crying tomorrow that, oh, what happened to you? No. Me, I am tired of where I am living. Right now, we are under dangerous storm. Storm is ongoing. Ikiruka, my sister, can easily confirm that. We will not continue to be living in abroad forever. Please, my people, we should fight hard to go back home. Stop donating your money to that new dimension. Stop it. That money is not coming to you. It's going to the Islamic bank. which is the more power that has given this power to Ngozi or
And it's for charity. She told
it is
us.
for charity, of course. It is for charity. It's not for our liberation army. It is not for the restoration of your nation. It's only going to take us backward. Please, what are you doing? Wake up. You are smart people, dear friends. We are smart people. You should know the handwriting of Ngozi Oreboweze by now. You should know it. For she to say she is not going to obey our prime minister, you should know what she's out for. Please, our people, you had the record that we played, and it's not going right now. If you really love prime minister, would you love him to also be extradited to the zoo? Is that what you want? Because you supporting Ngozi Oreboweze, you are supporting that. You are supporting that. And ignorance is not going to be an excuse. It's not. Because the people supporting Ngozi Oreboweze today are just the new agents of the zoo that they recruited. If you go to their wall right now, you will see 50, 40 followers and other bullshit.
But Helen, you remember what that guy just told us? That guy told us that he had an intel that Ngozi was going to Finland so many times. That's the last year. Before
that
the
is,
convention.
she was just doing, she started working immediately.
With what happened to our PMO.
She is aware. This is the reason why she's so powerful. It is we that did not know what is going on. Ngozi knows what is going on. Ngozi has a hand in it. 100%. She is the agent. That is why you see her going to that place, going to Finland, or whatsoever, giving evidence against our prime minister. Ngozi, I am 100% sure that Ngozi is the one giving her that evidence against our prime minister. All she wants is just to extradite him. And for us to say, no, he's not a Nigerian, don't say that. Finland knows that he is a dual citizen. They know. So do not say that we should not undermine anything. For Musa to boast that the extradition treaty is ongoing, you should know what it means. Please. We should not just sit down and fold our hands and start talking and not acting. These people that brought out this news now, we were not aware of it before. But now we have. We need to act on it. Finland has betrayed. Please. Thank you. I yield my mic.
Thank you. And I hope our government are listening. That Finland have betrayed. So when you guys are saying they will not take our PM back to Nigeria, you have heard what we are hearing. Our APM and cabinet, go and do something. Go and do something before they will take a PM to Nigeria. They are interested. Finland is only interested with their politics and their interests. They don't even care anymore. They don't care. If they say that we are wrong, they should release him immediately. Release him, Nketankechi. Release him. So we know we are wrong. I want to be wrong. If not so, Finland. I'm suspecting you now. Okay. So we'll go to who's next. 1 million, you have the mic before we go to Chibike. 1 million. Okay. Can somebody hear me? Chibike, you have the mic.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Chibike.
Yeah. Thank you, Madam Stella. University, I thank all of you. I was just listening to what was going on,
Mazi Chibike, please don't be angry. Sister Stella, please don't be angry. I was driving, so I just have to park quickly to chip in my submission. I will not take much time. Sir. So
okay,
please just give me 1 minute. So now I've been listening.
Thank you,
I've been listening. Yeah, thank you. I greetings everyone. So I have been listening to all the whole submission, and even right from that later our Sister Helen, we have the privilege to play to each and every one of us here to our hearing. So, and my own submission to that letter is that I just want those people who are seeking for political interest, who are trying to betray the rights of their own citizens and even trying to violate their own law in the quest of their own interest. The simple and direct answer to that is that, even as they are thinking about that, they should also remember that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including Norway and Finland, who are, trading on this path, they should remember that even before Cho Ayaba, there was somebody before them. And even up to now, the so-called Cameroonian terrorist country have not been able to also, provide any credible evidence, against the Amazonian leaders. So right now, also the same thing goes to Biafra. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is being kidnapped from Kenya all the way to the zoo called Nigerian Terrorist State. And moreover, this is their political interest. They should remember that whatever interest that they are having, let it just be from the north. Okay? Let it just be from the northern side. That, we already have our map. If they like, let them ignore. Biafra was redeclared in Finland, 2024. So the 2nd of December. So they are aware. They shouldn't say that they are not aware. No matter anything, all these things, they should be aware of our charter and everything. So fine. And above that, that's their interest that they are putting into political. And we know whether Nigeria is country or a company, whatever they see it to be, whatever their interest it is, or it may be whether they are trying to protect their own interest or the interest of the British or the interest of whatsoever their allies, that is not my problem. But that interest, they should know that, you see, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we can never trade him for anything. Our prime minister can never be exchanged for anything. What we are seeking for is our freedom, and what we are seeking for is our nation. What we are seeking for is what belongs to us, and we are not seeking for what is not belongs to us. And for that reason, that interest, if it is oil or whatsoever that belongs to us, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once offered to the British and once offered to the world that they should take this oil, that all we just want to do is we want to live. But what did they pay him to? They paid him with kidnapping and continued detention in the so-called zoo. And today now, they have not even settled that. For good 4 years, there's no justification, there's nothing against him that is used that will lead to any crime or any offense that he has committed up to now. Even though
1 million, I have a question for you. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, listen, there's this this thing we had last year, allegedly,
Yes.
that Nigeria offered Finland 60 years of free oil, so that they can take
away.
So that they can stop Biafra and maybe bring Mazi to them.
Okay.
Are you Biafrans ready to offer anything to Finland so that they will also free diamond for you and help you get your freedom?
Yes.
Are you people
The answer, the answer is yes. Listen to me, Sister Stella. That is why I'm just putting this, to also debunk whatever. There are some certain things we listen to. Try to look. Let me tell us, in the recent, if Finland is really, if they really mean business, they should understand that Biafra is not a nation. Biafra now has an army, and Biafra is defending their land. We are defending our land in quest of our liberation. You understand? They know all these things, and they know that we are serious. They know what we do every day here on space. They see our activities.
Please,
they know how hunger and how.
Know. We must go and give them the information.
Yeah, of course, my sister. Yeah. Of course, we will. Of course, of course, they should know because our prime minister is with them. You understand me? So even if they pretend as if they don't know, I know that we should bargain. We should discuss. That one is the activities of our government, and of course they know what we trust them, and we know what they.
And we will tell them if they refuse, we will take the bargain to Russia. And
of course.
If they refuse, we take the bargain to Russia. Sorry.
These people don't know how prepared we are. That is me. I told me it's not every time we'll be shouting. Me myself, I'm tired of all this. So that's their interest. I want them to understand that it belongs to us. It belongs to someone. It belongs to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Their interest on whatsoever belongs to Cho Ayaba. So they should know that whatever they do, it is not going to stop the liberation of the Biafran people or of the Amazonian people. So the best thing is that they should come to the round table and do the needful on time, because innocent children and women are being killed every day by this so-called evil entity, Nigerian terrorist state, and their allies, so-called Cameroonians. So this is my advice for them. And we should know that the only solution, for us, instead of us, I know we understand we need to talk, we need to take some actions. Let us come together and put things into action. That action is going to speak for us. It's going to speak for the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it's going to speak for our liberation. Because that is the only resolve I have seen now. Because I'm not even putting hope. All these suggestions I am bringing, I support it. That is all what we should do. Action, money, fund, anything that we are doing, let us begin to do it now and stop looking when they are going to release or when they're not going to release. Because our action is going to project the fate of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the fate of the liberation of our nation, and the fate of the release of our leader Mazi Samuel Ekpa Njoku. Thank you very much. I will leave my mic here because I really appreciate each and every one of us that have been contributing. I'm really enjoying the conversation, even though I'm a little bit busy. I will be listening. God bless each and every one of us.
Thank you, 1 million. Thank you. And then we need to vote. This one is Stella's vote.
Yes,
Senior vote. Listen, if you guys agree that since Nigeria have offered them 60 years of free crude oil, that you guys are also ready to offer. So far as they release Simon, help us to give us equipment and support us fully to get our freedom. If you agree, give me yes. Give me 100% or love or thumbs up on one. Everybody, vote starts now. Nkiru count.
1, 2.
Everybody, except we are Sabo here. And if you are Sabo, go away. We don't need you. Because it's a matter of life and death. If you're Sabo here and you're not voting, when you're not voting, it means you're Sabo. So decide you. And Nkiru, count for us.
Allow Sabo to vote no.
Take it line by line and go down.
You know that Sabo is
People
only
continue
1%
giving us
there.
is either 100% thumbs up, love it, or chop knuckles. If it's chop knuckles, 100%. Afam, are you voting or okay? Your hand is steady already, so you have voted. Nkiru,
Nelson, Mark, go to your
Hello.
Afam, hold on. We're on vote.
Okay.
now.
Have you voted?
Bastard.
Afam.
On vote.
You people against the government of Biafra. Which government
Yeah,
is that?
I'm voting.
Oh yeah,
No
continue
slum
to
of
vote.
government of
Nkiru is
Induces.
counting.
Okay, I got 32. Let me start
Calling
counting.
BMA
1, 2, 3,
criminal.
4, 5.
How do you
Nelson,
32? We are over
what's
100
your
here.
page? Because
It's
if
people
I
that are
click
flashing.
now, mega advertise, your picture will be all social media. Get out from that nonsense before I will deal with you right now.
Hey, Shimon, and if you're not
You are supporting people calling our BLA
I
criminal.
vote to.
The Fulani visit your immediate family.
So that
May Boko Haram visit
are you guys
and your
ready to
family.
give your own oil
Ozu.
for them to Finland, for them to release our
That's a
PM and
That's a
support
mark in
us
a human
fully and get our freedom? Vote, because I'm sure they're watching. So that even our government also
I'm getting your page.
So Nkiru, see, everybody's voting. Yes, yeah. Everybody's voting 100% here. Everybody voted though. See, everybody's voting. I'm watching.
I got like 45.
No, it's more than everybody voted. Maybe when you're passing, they have brought down their hands. Everybody voted.
Your mama be criminal.
Ancestral, I didn't see your hand.
Anything you want to write it and keep your evidence.
Everybody voted.
When we
So
get
it's 100%.
you will explain
100%.
well. You will explain tire.
Okay, so we have agreed. Now, ministers here, university or a minister here, carry our message to our APM and our cabinet. Tell them our mind, what we said today. This is our mind. They should get a deal for us. And if Finland refuses, we move it.
I hope you are one of
straight to
their
Russia.
commander in the
Because we can't continue staying like this and they are killing us. We are humans. It's red blood running in our veins. Okay? The more they are holding our PM there, the more our people are dying because nobody is defending them. Musa told us that there's no more insecurity. You know why? Because he is killing our people without resistance. So, we have agreed that our information today, university, who again is here, Mr. Honorable